Wolves are legendary for their thrilling howls. Howlers use it to communicate. A wolf only howls to get the attention of its pack, while a pack of wolves may howl to send messages to another pack and determine territory. Some howls are hostile. But similar to the barking of domestic dogs, a wolf may howl just because a wolf nearby has started howling. Wolves are the largest member of the dog family. Adaptable gray wolves are almost the most common type and were once found throughout the northern hemisphere. But wolves and humans have clashed a lot throughout history. Although wolves almost never attack humans, they are considered one of the most ferocious and vicious species in the world's nature. They attack domestic animals and are often shot or trapped because of this. Gray wolves were critically endangered in the lower 48 states, but have since rebounded. Few gray wolves survive in Europe, and many live in Alaska, Canada, and Asia. Wolves live and hunt in groups of about 6 to 10 people. They are used to roaming long distances, about 12 miles a day. These social animals work together to hunt their favorite prey. They usually follow large animals such as elk, reindeer and mountain deer. Wolves do not eat in moderation if they are successful in hunting. A single wolf can eat nearly 10 kilograms per meal. Wolves also eat mammals, fish, birds, lizards, snakes, and fruits. Wolves are very social and family-oriented animals. The pack of wolves has a male leader named Alpha and his mate, the offspring of last year's dominant wolves and the parents of this year's cubs. Usually, this male and female are the only herd animals that reproduce. All other adults in the pack help raise the pair's cubs by bringing them food and caring for them while they hunt. It rarely happens that a wolf outside the pack is accepted into the pack. Wolf packs can consist of 3 or 4 wolves up to 20 wolves, depending on the abundance of food available in the pack's territory. For a long time, it was thought that in a wolf pack, there is a strict hierarchy in which the alpha male and female have reached the highest point of this hierarchy through dominance. But recent research has shown that this struggle for dominance is not true. Wolves have no instinctive understanding of hierarchy and ranking. Alphas are the only name we assign to the parents of any other social group. Children naturally follow the path of their parents in all kinds of animal species. No one in the wolf pack has won the position of leadership, but they are only the offspring of previous leaders. Meanwhile, none of the younger wolves usually fight with an alpha for rank, but instead separate from their pack to form their own pack in another territory. But just because the pack of wolves is based on the family, it does not mean that there is no social order in the pack. Wolves, including their leaders, communicate a lot with each other, using vocal cues and body language to convey messages. But the herd system may change depending on the social situation, whether it's feeding time or playtime, it's time to breed, or it's time for a young member to leave the herd to start her own. Since the wolf pack is literally a family, raising a cub is not only the responsibility of the mother or father, but all members of the pack help to care for the new offspring. This help includes feeding them, taking care of them and of course playing with them as they grow up. Helping can also include feeding the alpha male and female by members of the pack because they may not be able to leave the nest when the cubs are born. Wolves have a very strong emotional bond with their pack members and it has been shown that when one member dies, the other wolves mourn him. Well-known animal behaviorist Mark Bekoff writes in Psychology Today, Jim and Jamie Dutcher, the couple who own the website Living with Wolves, have transferred the grief of a wolf pack after the killing of low-ranking omega female wolf to a mountain lion. They describe the group has lost its spirit and freshness. They no longer howl in groups, but sing slowly and mournfully in a kind of heady song. When they returned from the place where the female wolf was killed, their heads and tails were facing the ground and they walked slowly. They then survey the area, pull back their ears and hang their tails, a gesture that usually signifies submission. It took about 6 weeks for the herd to return to its normal state.